636 Club. It's time for the dust gun warm up, rise and shine. It's farmer time. Farmer Pete's ready to go online. Farmer man is still asleep. Farmer Connor has his breakfast to eat, but a man is ready to go. It's time for the 636 show. The donks are making a sound. The goats are running all around. Now we are ready to start our day. Let's do it the Dallas way. Well, farm 636 time. Welcome to the 636 Club. It's time for the Dallas gun warm up, rise and shine. It's farming time. Farmer Pete's ready to go online. Welcome to the 636 Club. It's time for the Dallas gun warm up, rise and shine. It's farming time. Farmer Pete's ready to go online.
Good morning, everybody. Yes, Farmer Pete here. Welcome to the 636 Club. Here's the bees and Paddy and Poppet, look at the size they are. Still getting their milk. And I think we may well have just missed the first birth of the morning. Morning, Kyle. What did I hear there? We've had the first one of the day. Morning, Ruan. Oh, you were going to wait for it?
Heaving. And we ended up with the water bag and 2 birthing bags coming out.
All right.
So there was something completely wrong. And there was actually 4 legs and a head there. So I had to unjumble them. But
good job done.
Yeah.
A nice set of colours again.
It's two cracking wee kids.
What
good news.
Yes?
They're both girls.
Oh, amen.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's quite... is it a thing? You know the way we're getting these fantastic colours, like that little dappled one at the back? But we're never getting 2 dappled ones, are we?
No.
It's always
you never get
one...
2 in a row at the same.
One white, normal boar colour, and the other one's these fantastic colours.
I think it's cool though, because you're never getting 2 the same.
We're certainly not.
No. Like, because you can't just say, oh, I know what this one's going to be like. It's going to be white with a brown head.
Yeah. Like the usual.
Aye.
If I had a normal... Nothing's normal here, is it? If we had a normal boar billy goat, like these boar, where am I pointing at? The white with the red head? That's a normal boar goat. And if you got a normal boar goat, it would be that colour. So you would just get white kids with a red head. But because Merlin is sprinkling his Merlin pixie dust over everything, he's producing these fantastic colours. And hopefully we can grow these females onto our own breeding herd.
Yep.
And then what colours are we going to get?
I know we'll have a fancy pen of dapple boars.
Amazing. So, first one in the morning. Has Matt had a busy night?
Matt had...
Let me zoom this out.
12.
He's broke his record. We're going to need a bigger whiteboard for him.
He had 12.
So, we're up. That's Matt's here.
Yeah.
So how come you can't write like that? I mean, look, every twin here, look, he must be an AI bot because that's all written exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Facebook,
you're standing over there and you're trying to read it. You're able to
I see. Right. So it's for the viewing public.
Yeah.
I see. So you said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's another one somewhere. Did I count that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I must have 11.
He told me he was 12.
He told me it was 12.
He's maybe gone delirious with
Yeah, lack of sleep.
that is a lot in by himself in 12 hours.
10 of water and sheep. 10 of extra sheep.
All right. And one boar.
Yeah.
And he's only had 2 singles. If I'm a triplet. Oh, he's a boar triplet.
Yeah, she's up there.
Wow.
She's not got the fancy coloured kids, but
Oh,
she's
she
got
not?
like half and halves.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll take half and halves, but it's good that they're... Oh, is this you here? Oh, you're starting here, right?
Yeah.
Right. This is Kyle's scroll. Yeah, so, so, of course, yesterday, we broke... I think we've topped it now. I don't think...
I don't think it would be that.
If you didn't catch the streams yesterday, you must have been otherwise engaged, because from 6:36 yesterday morning, then we took a wee break for how long? Half an hour before, and then from 7:10, the boys were on streaming right through till 5 o'clock last night, and this is the result here.
That was the one we lambed on the 6:36.
Oh, that was the one. Oh, the first one.
Yeah, first
Right.
one.
And
then you had to nip away, and then that'd be everyone since.
right. So it was quite the day, wasn't it? Is that the biggest day's lambing you've had?
I can't remember.
I mean,
It's a lot. Like
it's a lot.
yeah.
It's also a lot considering we have, I'm saying only, but we've only like 400 sheep
Yeah.
in total. You know, the likes of that would be coming when you've got like huge numbers, like
Yeah.
5, 6, 7.
40 pence set up,
And
I think.
so yeah, it was quite the day. And considering how many we've had on the days before, because we broke the record the previous day, we had,
Yeah, 16 the day before.
I think we got too busy yesterday morning and we forgot to even tell you. So 16 the day before, and then 26 yesterday. So it's, yeah, the white, we needed an extended whiteboard down there if it went on any longer. So
It's effectively 37 in a day.
that's a lot. I think one of the contributing factors is we had plenty of tops.
Yeah.
You know, I think in the years gone past we've maybe not had enough tops, and they're maybe running out of energy or steam during the day, and but this year they've had multiple Texel from Holland. You know, just in case you didn't. Yeah, we had a lot of comments on. Apparently, there's a place called Texel in Holland. It's an island.
Oh, right. Yeah. Is that where the sheep originated from?
I assume so. So. What was I saying there? Yes, we had Texel, blue Texel, but Suffolks, of course, which don't seem to be getting many of now, are we?
I know, it's a few.
Still popping out?
There was a big lamb yesterday. What a lamb it was.
Right. Our blue domain. They all needed lamb yesterday, apparently, I heard.
Oh.
I heard.
It was unreal.
I heard. And somebody's... these all right? They're all lambed. Oh, we're on to letters now. There's numbers.
Letters for singles and numbers for twins.
We're really in quite a, not a predicament, but we really need the grass to grow.
Yeah.
There's not, and to dry up and get a bit warmer. Frost this morning. Thank you, Kyle. Frost out and about. It doesn't look it when you look down the valley down there, but it is. I see there's... I set the tripod on the trailer before we came on, and the trailer floor is covered in frost. Hey, Miracle. How are you doing, darling? Let's see here. Your bucket's turned over here. Oh, it's got full of sawdust. There you are. There you are. Where's Nomad this morning, Ruin? Which Nomad's... Oh, he's cut here. Here's Nomad. Oh, he's stuck in there. Mum's confined him. He's what? He's grounded. Well, you know the way we're talking about when your kids misbehave at restaurants sometime or somebody's house and you have to carry them out. Sometimes you have to actually, you know, if you get into a good seat in a restaurant and you're in a booth, you can trap them in the side so they can't get out. So He's trapped in the side this morning. Okay, let's get milk for the, milk for the babbies. No, I'm not, it says here we've had audio problems. Are we all right on Facebook? Poppy's down there while I change this milk. Right, don't touch that. Thank you. Behave. We'll just wash these. Wash the pipes out. Put the fresh milk in. It's coming, it's coming. Their milk changed. These are the bees here, I think. We've only seen them from a distance yesterday morning, here and here. There's Paddy getting into his milk, like. And Poppet there is in the cake. Now, they've got enough cake in the bucket to do them just now. I need to go to our country store this morning, our food supplier, over to Tarf, because I've run out of baby, calf and lamb mix, so we're going to get a bag of that this morning and we'll fill that up later on. I think we gave the last to the calves last night, if I'm not mistaken. They're having them. He said, get off, let me on. There you are. That is that Taylor Swift, that one. You just have to share like these two monsters here, the two bees. I don't know if they still need milk or not, you know. They're getting so big. Right, Nomad. Yeah. He. I was calling it he. I heard Ben calling it he. And a lot of you been telling me he's a she. So she's been confined to barracks this morning. There's little Nomad. At least she's still in there. With having 12... Matt having 12 overnight. Look at these two with the jumpers on. How cute's that? That means, and had 26 yesterday, we have an awful lot. Oh, I think our pens are bursting again. Looks like an empty pen over there. We've been putting them out to various fields. The mums, the sheep certainly. There's the sun up, boys. Look at that. Is this an empty pen? Oh no, it's not. Mum's in there as well. That's why I thought it was empty from the far side. These are not long out the hatcher because the navels haven't been done yet. Yeah, we had 26 yesterday and 12 overnight, putting severe pressure on how many pens. We'll need to get more sheep out. This is Dozy. If you remember Dozy from a few years ago, she was one of our hand-reared babies. Remember we had Dave D, Dozy, Beaky McIntitch for a while. And this is Dozy. I don't know just how many of them we have left, but she's produced two beautiful lambs. They're up and well dried. She could well do to go out this morning. Is that the one that Ben was on about yesterday? They look very hairless or very woolless, these lambs. Kind of Dobie-esque. Better get out of Ruben's way. He's coming. So more pens. Pens everywhere now. I didn't... Have we enough gates? Can you weld?
I've done it in college, but
I don't know, we could go and get some metal and we could get manufacturing. We might need to.
I might have to come to that. But all the sheep are down the bottom now, so that's the good community.
And the big, yes, we can make pens up here, yeah. Everything that's to give birth, sheep-wise, is down in the new shed. Down there where we were yesterday morning, when we had the live birth on the 636. But let's go and get the calves fed. Now, I'll need to make sure to put all the milk away, because I did say that the flossinator, when she drinks the calf's milk, or the sheep's milk, the lamb's milk, it gives her the whoopsieitis, and she was drinking it yesterday. You know what I'm saying? In the kennel this morning, we had a major code brown clean-up operation going on. Flossie, stop drinking the milk, because it doesn't agree with you at all. We're set for a beautiful day weather-wise. Look at the crows. Look, they've just flown off. Isn't that beautiful this time of the year when the crows go about collecting straw and sitting on the donkeys' backs, pulling the hair out of them, or sometimes the cows' backs as well, to make their nest. It's a kind of beautiful thing. Who's on this morning? Tina Grande says, hello. Morning, Tina. Julie Armstrong says, no sound, Pete. No sound. What have I done? Turn yours round. Have we no sound on Facebook? It did say something about audio before. Let's see, can we get a sound check here? Facebook's muted. Is that any better? Let's see. Why would we have no sound? Sounds good on YouTube. Right. If you can hear us on Facebook, give us a thumbs up. It gives a thumbs up, because I don't know if it's out with my control. I don't know if everybody can. Kathy's saying no sound. Let us go off Facebook. YouTube, it's just us. Hey, it's back to the Just Us Club. Thanks for staying with us. We will reboot Facebook just now. I don't know what I did or what I pressed, but we've lost sound on Facebook, and when that happens, just type this in, sorry. We can't get it back sometimes. I'll put 636 Club. I'll put Friday. It is Friday. I woke this morning early, and it took me a few minutes to figure out what day it was. It's that time of the year. Go with that and hit that, and hey presto. Morning, Farmer Pete from South Africa, says Doreen Hood. Wow. Hello, Doreen. Are you on holiday or what's going on? Let us know. And Jill Roberts on YouTube saying, good morning, folks. Good morning from Essex. Back in time says, good morning, Pete from a grey but dry Salisbury. Well, thankfully it's not dry here. Bunny and the kids are saying, good morning. And a lot of you have jumped over from Facebook, but we're back now, round two. Thumbs up, please, if our sound is back on Facebook. Apologies for that. Apologies. Yes, frost. Here, let me see. Can you see that? That is frost. Dalsconis. What can't speak, can't lie. So the buds and the leaves and the little grass shoots that are coming through finally are finding it not very warm this morning. Sarah Garside, hi Farmer Pete from a dry South Wakefield in West Yorkshire. Sounds back on Facebook. We're back. Right, thank you. Let's make some milk up. I have it. I have the actual milk powder ready. Let's hope we don't lose signal when we go into the... I'll open that door. Turn you round. And you can sit up on our pasteurizer that's still here that we don't need at the minute. Sadly. Remember the fun days when we milked the goats and pasteurised the milk and fed it to the babies in here? It was a beautiful thing, wasn't it? Right, that one is for the paddy and bees, etc. This is our calf bucket. I'll just put that mark back on so I can see where the water level is. My goodness, he's all fell onto a bag of milk. And the alarm went off on my phone. The emergency alarm. My goodness. Hope that doesn't trigger somebody else. Somewhere else. All is well. Hey Flossie. I'm just checking not making it too warm. Milk's already weighed out. So, historically speaking, visitor-wise, if you've got a visitor attraction or you're in the hospitality industry and visitors come, Friday tends to be a quieter day for some reason, and we always put it down to being a changeover day, because if somebody's coming on holiday, a large proportion of the time means that if they come to a caravan or a let, they arrive on a Friday and they go away on a Friday. So whether it's Easter or summertime or whatever, we always find Friday for that reason is a slightly quieter day. So, and it's going to be weather-wise, it's going to be cooler today, but it's going to be dry, bright, and sunny. So, if you have the opportunity, and you maybe don't like it being just so busy as it sometimes is here at Dalscone, why don't you pop along today? It's a good time to visit. Especially with so many births going on. I mean, 26 yesterday, 12 overnight. I can't imagine they're going to stop just immediately. So, and then one this morning. That's that one that just before we came on. I take that's into today's count. 2 buckets of milk, 1 dog, a few 636 club members. Let's go. I'll turn you around that way to save me turning the camera around, and you can look at that. Look at that for a morning. Listen to the birds. Now, I've been ranting on about getting the fertiliser delivered, saying we couldn't get it for a while. It's finally here. It's still in the actual bags it was delivered in. We haven't had it spread yet because it's so blooming wet down there in the valley. The boys have been putting a few sheep out down there, and I don't know if you can see, but even down there on the mule with the mule and trailer that put the sheep out with isn't very heavy, and it's, it can travel on wet ground without making a mess. But even that over the ground down there is leaving its mark. Sorka, baby donkeys, who we were having a right good discussion at calf feeding yesterday morning about who's called what, because there's so many of them arrived so quickly. It's kind of hard keeping up with the names. And I think For if you don't know, Willow's baby here. Now I didn't have any in the decision-making process for this, but Willow's baby is going to be called Shadow, and Sadie's baby that was born during Storm Dave is getting called Dave. No, it's not. It's getting called Storm. It was during Storm Dave. Right, they're really getting on now. We filled that up last night. Ish, didn't fill up to the full, but so they're really starting to eat their cake, which is good. And as I say, if no more, I have to go and get some this morning. Or somebody will have to go and get some this morning. Come on, wee man. Here we are. Now, don't let me down this morning. Come on. Here. Here's your mum. Yeah. Come on. What's he doing? Here, Caesar. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here we are. He's being very Caesar this morning. Come on. Caesar, here, come on. Well, we're away. Come on. At last, he was just, Floss, he was just wanting to play with the teat, but as you can probably hear, he's finally started to suit. Good boy. Sometimes he just takes a minute to get onto it, and other times he just can't wait to get his milk, but yeah, at least he's sucking now. Colleen Sampson, good morning, Farmer Pete, from a very hot South Africa. Morning, Colleen. Colleen's been over to visit us in the past, so lovely to hear from you. Gail reckons he's grumpy this morning, yeah. I think you know you're right. Maybe he's not a morning person. Some people are morning people. And some people aren't. And those people that aren't, I'm a morning person. And some people who aren't morning people find us morning people very annoying. So if you're of that ebb, I apologise. Especially when Caesar's making such a noise when he's eating. Sylvie's finished hers. Margaret Morton Fletcher. Morning, Pete. 29 centigrades, hot, humid in Brisbane, in Australia. It's supposed to be autumn. Yeah, it sounds very autumnish, 29 degrees. sounds lovely. 6:36 rules are in force, by the way. You have to let me know where you are, and as everybody's doing, what's your weather like? And also, is anybody away on holiday? Like, are you in Tenerife? Are you in south of Spain, south of France? Plus, let us know, and make us all very jealous. Yeah, I think Ben and Matt were on last night. A few comments here. They were out in the field checking up and using lambs last night. It turned kind of horrible and wet last night. Tell you what happened to us. I'll tell you what happened to us just while Caesar finishes his milk ice finished. Thankfully, and thank everybody for anybody who's purchased anything on our online shop. Be it, if you can't get to Dalscone in person, thank you, Sylvie and Caesar. We will see you at 4 o'clock-ish for your afternoon milk and rendezvous. We'll be up here if anybody's here to see us today around about 4 o'clock. We were late yesterday, very late because there's a lot going on. I think Flossie's done a whoopser up here because I can smell it. Floss, where is it? Have you hidden one, you rascal? Sometimes you just get that smell, but I can see nothing. Hope you haven't hidden one in the straw, you rascal. Anyway, thank you everybody who if you can't get to Dalscone, and lots of you purchased merch and gifts, and Alice and Tricia's toys, and Julie worked very hard keeping the online shop going and getting new products on there, and etc. etc. You know where I'm coming from. And they have to go up to a distribution centre, not easy to say, in Glasgow to get posted off, because that's where we get the best rates, which is fine. Now, DC Fresh Produce, our local fruit and veg wholesaler, DC as in Davy Carroll, been a friend of ours for a long time. Davy goes up to Glasgow Fruit Market 3, 4, 5 times a week, and that's where all the fresh fruit and veg comes into for the Central Belt in Scotland, and everybody heads there to get the fruit and veg, as does Davy. He goes up early in the morning, leaves at 3:30. So we take your parcels that are heading off around the world over to DC's house. We call him DC, who lives about 15 minutes away from us. At the other side of the town, you go past McDonald's, turn left, and in that way, if you know the local area. That's fine. So, very busy day yesterday, thankfully. Alice was out at 7 yesterday morning getting your parcels packed up because there's lots of them. And then, busy day in the diner and the shop. You may have seen her working away in there. And then, after we closed last night, she was back out again, packing up more parcels on time for us to get them over to DC, to put them in his van. He leaves his van open for us. And we go over, put him in the van. He locks it before he goes to bed. Early in the morning, he's heading up to Glasgow to the fruit market, and he drops the parcels off at the distribution centre on his way past, because it's open 24/7. Am I making sense here? That was all fine. So, yeah, all good. By the time Alice got all the parcels packed up and we had dinner, let's go, here. One then. Where's she off to? It was gone 8 o'clock, after 8. So we packed them all in, headed over to DC's, which is fine. Got the McDonald's, turn left in there. Now DC, it was his night out last night. He was away playing dominoes, and he's in a domino league, for those of you who play dominoes. So he says, I'll leave the van open, just put them in. Got there, reversed up. Alice jumped out of... we were in the car, actually, because Joe had the van away. Jumped out and over to the van. Now, bearing in mind, busy day, she's been out from 7 and all that was going on. Not looking for sympathy, I'm just telling the story here. Went to the side of the van. She says it's locked. I think you knew this was coming. I said, no, it can't be. Yes. Now, we knew DC was out. So, now he also he owns a pub. It's actually called DC's Lockside Tavern, the tavern, which is just around the corner. But he doesn't always man it himself. Now, he wasn't playing dominoes there, unbeknownst to me, but we thought he was. So Pete and Alice rocks round to the pub. I goes in, didn't see him. I said, there was a few folk in, a few boys playing pool, etc. I said, is DC here? And the little chap was looking after the bar, says, no, he's away at playing dominoes at another establishment. Must have been the local league or something. I said, oh, no. Because we couldn't get him on the phone. By the time we got back into the car, DC was phoning back. We said the van's locked. He says, oh no, it must have automatically locked. So he says, I'll be home in 15 minutes. So I said, right, we'll come back. So we had to, Tricia had to go and get Nana Pat's tea sorted. So by this time it was getting on, as you can imagine. So we came home. We got Nana Pat her tea, and we went back over again. But this time it was 9 o'clock. It was pitch black. So we rocked up, and as we got there, DC was just arriving back in the car from the Dominoes game, and he parked. We got reversed in. He parked. He walked round to the side of the van. He said, "I thought I left this open." He pulled the side door, and hey presto, the door opened as if by magic. So we don't know if it had automatically unlocked, or Alice just hadn't pulled it hard enough. I don't know, but at least we got the parcels delivered into the van, and by this time those parcels will be in the distribution centre getting sorted and heading off to you guys all around the world. So thank you everybody for your orders. You really do support as well. So they're winging their way to you. The update, Duke Boom was in yesterday, just finally. The straw better, you seen it yesterday. I've been saying, for those of you who purchase things online, and those of you who have purchased bales of straw, we promised you your name would go on the side of the straw better, and I was disappointed yesterday it hasn't been done yet. So Duke had been dealing with it, Duke, depending on what country you come from. He had been dealing with it, and I said yesterday, what's happened to the names in the straw better, Duke? Oh, I'm not sure. So he'll chased it up, and apparently they had sent a proof through to us that I had not seen or approved. The said proof has now been approved, and things are in motion. I've seen a mock-up picture of it. Looks amazing. You're going to love it. So excited, and I would really hope. They're also here have to do a new toilet sign in the diner, so that's in motion as well. And I would really hope it'll be done in the next couple of days. I want to say today, but I have no idea because Duke, as I say, was chasing it up. So it's Leanne saying, have the names arrived on the hay feeder? Just talking about that, Leanne. It's in progress. It's approved. It's looking amazing because I've seen a mock-up and excited for it. So those are all the names for people who've purchased bales of straw up to the 19th of March. This is when we sent the proof off. And you know, when you get emails and you get mixed up, and that's what's happened. So in the next couple of days, your names are going to be on there. So anybody who's purchased a bale of straw from after the 19th of March, that will be in the next round. And on the other side of the straw better. So those names are all going on the one side. Excuse me, Missy, what are you up to? No milk? Yes. Mm-hmm. You know. It is the 6:36 Club. It is Friday morning on our usual slot. We've only 2 more mornings to go on our 6:36 every day over lamb and kidding, which has been great. Thanks to everybody who's joined us every morning. Lots of you have. And we've shared our devotions every morning, and that is not going to change one iota. And this morning, our reading from John 1, verse 1. to verse 5. We have used this verse before, but the Lord's laid it in my heart to share it with you again. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Amen and amen. And the Lord will bless the reading of his word this Friday morning. And I hope it blesses you too. We, God willing, will be back tomorrow morning, as I said, which will be our penultimate 6:36 extra for our lambing kidden season. We are firing through them like Billy-O, as they would say, whoever Billy-O is. It's amazing. But still lots to go. We haven't been down to the new shed this morning. I can see Kyle bearing away down there. Still lots to go, still lots of goats. So if you're planning to come, I mean, we're nowhere near over, and we're still a full week's school holiday. So there's still lots of people still on holiday next week. If you are still on holiday next week in the region, let us know. Next week's going to be the difficult one for us because all the schools in Dumfries and Galloway are back, which means a lot of our students that help us out from school or college, etc., they're all back next week, so it's taking away some of our workforce. There will be less visitors, but obviously there's still a proportion of Scotland and the UK off on holiday, so it'll be very much hands on deck next week again, but we're looking forward to it, especially if this bad boy stays in the sky. It'll make it even better. But nice, dry, coolish day ahead for today. But if you're come to see us, you're bound to see one, if not two, live births while you're here. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow from Farmer Pete, Trish's Toys, and all the boys up here, and Flossinator, wherever she's went. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Ta-da!